but you're the villain in this to these people, right? Right here, this crowd, the people who showed up here, I heard them boo you. What does that feel like?
It's cool. I've been booed before. Hey, listen, they can't fight for him, so it don't matter.
And when they say you're gonna run, what do you have to tell them?
I already said it before. Before we got here, I said, I'm gonna run upside his head.
So he's gonna run, but upside Canelo's head.
For years, Canelo Alvarez has been seen as boxing's unstoppable force, the king, the cash cow, the man no one can beat. But Keith, one-time Thurman, just revealed a shocking blueprint, a plan that proves Terrence Crawford doesn't just have a chance. He has the exact tools to dethrone Canelo and deliver one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. Thurman says Canelo's aura of invincibility isn't just built on his skills. It's built on the fears of the men who face him. Canelo always shows up as the relentless pressure fighter. But the real question is, will his opponent show up to win or just to survive?
Canelo Alvarez is not, was not, and will not ever be an unbeatable fighter. That's fine. None of us are really unbeatable, right? But people got to understand this. Canelo Alvarez is not an unbeatable fighter. The question is, whoever he's fighting, we don't question what Canelo's going to do, right? We question what his opponents are going to do, right? It's not even really about Canelo. Canelo's going to show up as Canelo Alvarez, right? Ginger boy. So the question is, are you going to beat him? And are you going to beat him today? Like when fight night happens, is it you? And is it now? You ready to beat him now? He's not unbeatable. Maybe you can beat him, but are you going to do it? And are you going to do it now?
Thurman points to Canelo versus Danny Jacobs. Jacobs had the pedigree, the amateur background, the tools. But what did he do? He hesitated. He fought to survive, not to win. He reacted to Canelo instead of forcing Canelo to react to him. And in boxing, survival is just a slow death. The same mental trap appeared in the Arislandi-Lara fight.
Canelo was feeling himself. Canelo had preparation. He had that head movement, losing to Floyd, this and that. He fought some flat-footed fighters. He got used to getting his head here and there and ducking down and then pulling out and spinning out and little tactics. I've never seen somebody make Danny Jacobs miss so many punches. It was highly impressive. I did not expect that, you know? Because of the amateur pedigree growing up with Danny Jacobs. I know exactly what kind of New York fighter he is. And then the other one that surprised me in Canelo's career was when he defeated...
Lara had the perfect style. Slick, technical, footwork, jab. On paper, he should have won, but Lara froze. He became timid, unwilling to take the risk needed to dominate. Canelo didn't beat his style, he beat his hesitation.
The other one that surprised me in Canelo's career was when he defeated Lara. I'm not a betting man most of the times. I wasn't thinking about it much, but I did not give him a thought that he's got this fight. I'm like, nah, this is a bad setup. This boxer has what it takes to outbox a Canelo Alvarez. You can have what it takes. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna execute? Are you gonna not be scared? Are you gonna not be timid? Are you gonna not waste time? So like I said about my statement for this fight, victory comes in preparation.
That's when Thurman realized the truth. You can have the tools to beat Canelo, but will you use them? For 12 rounds, without fear, without intimidation. That's why he believes Crawford is different. Crawford won't play scared. He won't freeze. Thurman's plan is simple.
He talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not do that, Canelo.
It starts with one weapon, the jab. If Crawford works behind his jab, controls range, and frustrates Canelo, he can repeat the blueprint Mayweather and Bivol used to neutralize him. Not power, not brute force, but intelligence, discipline, and precision.
you hurt the gorilla neck boy, you know?
Don't rely on that.
He's hard to hurt, man. He's hard to hurt.
Don't rely on hurting Canelo. I think
That's what I'm saying. Triple G didn't drop him. All these fighters been hitting him.
Take a page from Bivol and Mayweather. What they do is they fought behind the jab. They kept their distance. They've used the entire ring, and that's something that he can bring to the table. Use that distance from
Bivol
both
backed him up, though.
But the funny thing is, with the extra body weight, is he agile?
Yeah.
Is the footwork going to be able to move, still use the ring, and as those later rounds, round 7,
that's what I said to you last week, 14 pounds matters.
9, 10, you know, as the pressure continues. You know, the other thing too is Canelo lost a little bit of his bite. He hasn't been tremendously, you know, devastating and taking people out. So that helps, that re-establishes the fight and is in Bud Crawford's favor there, you know?
Thurman sees another opening. Canelo's recent fights show less aggression. The finisher is gone. He now seems content to win on points. That shift, Thurman says, gives Crawford room to operate. If Canelo isn't hunting for a knockout, Crawford can steal rounds, frustrate him, and take over late with conditioning and speed.
He has an 85+ chance to beat Canelo. Why? He's not going in there to prove something, which will fall into Canelo's hand. He would love for him to prove something. That means you will stay there and try to prove something.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds.
I remember when Torres Crawford fought with Madrimon.
Yes.
He looks slow. He looks with no power. And 3 more divisions, two more divisions. I think it's a top fight for Terrence Crawford.
But I think you gotta lean more towards Canelo because, like I said before, he been pitting big guys out and down. And Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe. And he been hurting these guys. I think he be driving these guys and things like that. So
as long as Crawford stays away and just box.
But here's the problem: size. Fighter Brian Mendoza warns Crawford started at lightweight. Now he's facing a true super middleweight. And once Canelo's heavy punches land, Mendoza believes the size difference will decide everything.
Now it's here, Keith. You ready? Man? Yeah, of course, baby. Going this way? Man, you know, it's a fight you ain't gonna want to miss, man. One time back. I told you the comeback 2025 is the key.
What do you think about Enes joining Canelo for the Crawford camp?
Hey, good stuff. You think that matters? That's beautiful. Anywhere. That's beautiful, man. You know, when you... It's a good move. That's world class. That's, you know, I mean, it's the best switch hitter he can get. That's not his opponent, you know? It's champions working with champions, you know, in the modern day and age, man. You don't get that a lot, you know? It reminds me back when I was supposed to fight Malta with Maidana, and I got Sean Porter for sparring. Thank you, boss. You know? So, I like it.
Skill versus power. That's the true drama of this fight. And don't think Canelo is blind to this. He brought in Jaron Boots Ennis for sparring. One of the most dangerous young switch hitters alive. A genius move, says Thurman.
Yeah, you know, it's Riyadh season, Netflix, everybody around this fight. You can see that Kobe.
What's up, bud? What's good, son? Come on, G. Great performance. Salute 3 times for you, man. All the belts, greatness. What you do is greatness. But, you know, this is your man Thurman, bro. You know we go back. You know we go way back, boy. And I promise you, son, my face, it won't look like that. Why, kid? Why? Because my feet ain't flat. You know I can stick and move, boy. You know I can double pump fake just like Thurman different. Being different, boy. This is my last boxing talk for the day, man. That hype week fight week, got all the views, baby. You got all the views. Let's go. I'm proud of you, boy. But you know one thing you ain't seen in this life yet, and that's your man right here. Keith One Time Thurman. Talk to Al. Send the contract. It's time to eat. I'm hungry, baby. It's time to eat. I'm in the gym working for you.
It proves Canelo is preparing for Crawford's exact style. Awkward angles, speed, unpredictability. Canelo is playing chess, not checkers. But here's the twist. Thurman isn't just analyzing. He's also a rival. He's called out Crawford himself. So when he breaks down this blueprint, is he helping Crawford or showing the world he knows the keys to beating both Canelo and Crawford?
there's a guy named Keith Thurman who's been on The Last Stand and said he is fiending to get his paws on Terrence Bud Crawford. Does Terrence Crawford want to fight Keith Thurman?
Listen, man. Everybody know Keith Thurman is just talking. You know, you got to understand. Keith Thurman was the same guy that said that I'm not a real welterweight. Keith Thurman is the same guy that said I haven't really proven myself at welterweight. Keith Thurman is the same guy that expressed himself of, you know, not being interested in fighting Terrence Crawford. So now, all of a sudden, out of the blue, he's fiending to fight Terrence Crawford. Okay. See, the thing is, when you're not relevant, you gotta, you know what I mean, take shots at the guys that's relevant. Now, all of a sudden, you out there naked in the streets. Now you want to fight everybody. Come on, man. We don't believe you, Keith.
At the end of it all, there are only two paths. Crawford, flawless discipline, sharp jab, matador movement. Canelo, relentless pressure, size, and power. Thurman's final words, the one who truly wants it more will win. So now the question is, who wants it more? Does Crawford's hunger for greatness outweigh Canelo's desire to remain king? Or will he become just another fighter who had the tools, but couldn't execute when it mattered most? Drop your predictions below. Smash the like button if you believe in Crawford's upset, and subscribe so you don't miss Fight Night coverage.